Well, the risks of not disclosing are enormous. I do believe that a voluntary disclosure will result in lower fines, and that's a voluntary disclosure coupled with the companies vigorously investigating as well as putting in appropriate mitigating steps. Where was the control weakness, what went wrong, and here's what we've done to fix it. The danger in not voluntarily disclosing is that you're counting on a competitor not coming forward, a whistleblower not coming forward, and I think with the new Dodd-Frank whistleblower provisions, a company is really rolling the dice if they determine not to voluntarily disclose something that they have uncovered. No, I don't, because again, the danger of not voluntarily disclosing is so large in terms of the government. Again, I come back to the Dodd-Frank whistleblower provisions, which we'll have to see how the regulations come out, but that's going to be a real game changer. I don't think that the fear of shareholder litigation, even though it's real and it's a problem, is enough to overweigh the benefits to a voluntary disclosure. Because if you don't voluntarily disclose, you're going to have a much bigger fine, and you're still going to have that shareholder litigation. In fact, you may even have another issue in the shareholder litigation of breach of fiduciary duty for failing to voluntarily disclose. I do think that would be helpful. Many areas where we see companies and individuals trip up is in the definition of a foreign government official. What exactly does it mean to assist in obtaining or retaining business? Clarifying these various areas, another area of facilitation payment, how much is allowed. Having some sort of guidance from DOJ, I think would really help companies that are trying to do the right thing in their compliance function comply with the FCPA. I think we're going to see a continued increase in the number of FCPA cases. I think we're going to see a continued increase in the Department of Justice working with law enforcement agencies around the world. And I also think we're going to see an uptick in successor liability. An awful lot of companies are not doing the kind of vigorous FCPA and anti-corruption due diligence in the transaction. They end up buying an FCPA problem. And you can see recently GE paid a $22.5 million settlement largely for FCPA problems, not wholly, but largely for FCPA problems they acquired in a transaction.